I'm a model train buff, as you may very well know, and my 20-month-old son has picked up on the bug as well. He's been bitten by it in a major way. Nearly every day I have to take him and show my proper model train layout when he comes up to me and goes, "Dada, train, train, train." Sometimes in a very cute way like, "Dada, train," and you just can't say no to that, can you? When a child is asking you in such an innocent manner. However, I cannot always be showing him my train, so I thought, why not get him started on his own? That's why I bought this Rail King intelligent classical train. I'm sure you will find this quite commonly in toy shops around the country. I've even seen some overseas reviews of this or a similar train set, so I thought I'll do my own review of it. Now, before you buy this train set, which cost me 2,995 Sri Lankan rupees at the toy shop in One Goal Face, which works out to about $9 give or take, there's another little thing you need to buy to support this train set in all its moments of being played with by your young child, toddler, baby, infant, whatever. That is a tube of super glue, because there are quite a few little bits on this train set, like the little lugs that connect the track pieces together, for example, that will snap and break off when your child decides to just grab the entire track and run with it, or couplers on the coaches that, for example, if your child lifts the entire train off the tracks like that with it still coupled together. So buy the tube of super glue as soon as you buy this train set. The super glue will actually make things stronger than they already are. This train set has been used for about a month now, and I've lost count of how many times I've had to super glue various elements of it back together. But one thing I have noticed is what I have super glued back together has never broken again. So yeah, buy the super glue. So without further ado, let's unbox this thing, let's set it up, and let's see how it works. Right. So the train set is a little larger than the usual area I have for doing my unboxings, so apologies for that. What I'm going to do is just show you the box like this a bit. You can see the contents: 14 track, 1 locomotive, 1 boxcar, 3 passenger car railway, which we can see from the front is not true. You've got a locomotive, you've got a boxcar, you've got a hopper, and you've got 2 passenger cars, and they say a total of 19 pieces. Very well then. Okay, let's open it and let's take this plastic tray out. Let's put in the box to a side there. So here we can see there are 10 pieces of curved track, 4 pieces of straight track. You can see a piece of straight track, how it is like this. You've got the 2 little, apologies for the focus on the camera, you've got the 2 little lugs there that connect with the next piece of track like this. So you just clip it in position like that. And if I turn this one over, no, I haven't really done any super gluing on this particular piece. This piece, you can see where I've done super gluing there, because yeah, those are the lugs that just snap off when your kid is a bit rough with them. So yeah, let's get that out of the way, because I want to show you the coaches one by one. We've got this passenger car that says a whole bunch of things on it: power and spear, dignity train, you've got nobleness, you've got a whole bunch of random nonsense there. This one also seems to say nobleness, train power, max, and various other things. Then we've got what looks like a refrigerated wagon, toy solve work Rhine. Okay, that could be something probably a bit half realistic. Then you've got a hopper which just says car new on it. All these coaches are just hollow inside like that, with a set of wheels directly fitted to the body. This is the style of coupling you've got, eyes and hooks kind of thing. This is a coupling that broke in the past and has been super glued together. Time to take a look at the locomotive. You can see it says it's a super classical choo-choo around the super train. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of stuff there. You've got a little switch on the right hand side here which switches it on. There we go. You can see only the rearmost wheels are driving wheels, the others are just in for the ride, so to speak. We've got a headlamp. That is a normal incandescent bulb, which I plan to upgrade to an LED later on. Let me show you how you get the batteries. You just got to undo a single screw there, which can get a little frustrating because this thing eats batteries, but I suppose it's better than having a battery compartment that can be broken. You can see I've put a pair of rechargeable batteries there. The train takes 2 AA batteries. You will need rechargeable batteries if your child is a model train buff like mine has developed into. Okay, let me put the top of the cab back on and screw it on. Honestly, I don't know how long these screws are going to last, given that I've been unscrewing and screwing it several times. You've got at the bottom the base plate which holds the wheels and everything in. I'm not going to take that off for you here, but there's a motor there directly driving this wheel, and of course some wiring for the switch, and there's some wiring that goes through here to the light. It's a bit fiddly to put it back together, which is why I'm not taking it off on camera, but you can imagine it's very simple inside there. I might try to simplify things further a bit to make it easier to remove and put back together later on, but for now that's the loco, and if you keep it on a normal surface, away it goes. Right, so let's try setting this thing up then, shall we? Okay, let's just see how easy it is, how quickly it can be done. I'm not using my clip-on mic, so that's why the volume is a little lower than before. So let's see. Okay, you've got to remember that you need 5 curved tracks per side, or else you'll end up with a weird shape like I almost did just now. But if you remember that, then you won't have any trouble making the oval, because the set doesn't really tell you that you need 5 per side. You have got to figure that out on your own. Okay. Just rushing it a bit for the camera, as I don't want you guys to be getting too bored. Okay, let's get the box out of the way. Let's get the train going. Go on the track. I also forgot to mention in my previous section that the track has a sort of ribbed kind of texture to it. If I just put a coach on the track, you can hear the sound it makes, and of course that also means the train is fairly noisy when it's on the move. So let's see, we've got, I have not put this coupler properly. That may be a bit of a problem. Let's see if it will be, yeah, it's going to be a problem. Okay, that's okay. Let's not use that coach then. That's the other problem with this train. The couplers are so rigid that if you move one coach, it affects the one next to it. Have I done it correctly? Yes, I have. So there you are. That's what it's like. That is the typical speed that it goes at. You've got the headlight, and that's all there is to it really. Easy to put together, easy to put back and keep in the box. So there you are, my review of the Rail King Intelligent Classical Train. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, because well, I've got a lot more great content coming up, and do share it among your friends as well. And well, if you want to get your kid a train set, this is one of many options available, but like I said, buy that tube of super glue as well. Thanks for watching.